just got back from a long weekend. It's Monday now, and it's time to get back to work. Today I thought I'd talk a little bit about the zero waste movement. If you never heard about this, the zero waste movement is a group of people who are seeking to reduce how much waste they produce, and mainly for environmental reasons, to benefit the planet and create a better quality of life for everyone. The main ways that these zero wasters achieve that goal is by first reducing how much they use, reducing their consumption, especially of plastics, because once plastic is made, it's pretty much with us forever. And eventually that will be a resource that we run out of, because it's not sustainable, it's not renewable. The second thing is to reuse things. So say you have a jar, for instance. There are a lot of things that you could do with that jar rather than just throw it away into the garbage. The third step is to recycle the things that you can't reuse. There are many things that we can recycle now, but recycling does have its disadvantages. There are some things that can be recycled only a certain amount of times. With plastic, normally it can only be recycled once before it's unusable. The plastic loses its integrity after it's been recycled once, and it can't be recycled again. So after that, it just becomes more waste. So those are the 3 steps of the zero waste movement. First reduce, then reuse, then recycle. There's a lot of overlap between the zero waste movement and vegetarians, vegans, and plant-based diets. The reason for that would be they have a common value for preserving the environment and the world that we live in, taking care of it to the best of our ability. I'm still learning and doing my research. There's a lot more that I can do that I have not started, but I'm starting to make the first steps. This past weekend, I wore a new shirt that I got stained. So instead of going out to buy a stain remover, which most likely is going to be packaged in some kind of plastic, and also is made of chemicals that probably are not biodegradable or safe for the environment, I decided instead to find a natural recipe for stain remover. So I put my shirt in a solution of white vinegar, dish soap, and water, hot water, and just let it soak for about an hour or 2, and then I'll wash it to see whether the stain comes out. Hopefully it works. If not, I might just have to live with it, and that's okay. I'm going to be going out to pick up some leftover food from a vegetarian restaurant. There's an app called Too Good To Go, and this app's goal is to reduce the amount of food waste we have. A lot of food gets just thrown out, never eaten, and it's incredibly wasteful of our resources. So this app connects people who want to reduce food waste with restaurants and stores that are looking to sell their leftovers. They know that otherwise they would have to throw out the food entirely, and they wouldn't make any profit off of that at all. So instead of doing that, they sell the food at a discounted rate. So later today I'm going to go pick up some food that I can eat for dinner. I also need to find some groceries because I don't have any food for this week. That usually happens when you get back from vacation. Okay, so here's my shirt in the solution of white vinegar, dish soap, and water. The shirt has already soaked up a lot of it. I'm just gonna rub it a little bit to really work in the solution into the fibers. Okay, gonna rinse it under some hot water. This strap is where it used to be stained, as well as part of the collar here. It looks pretty good. You wouldn't even notice that it had been stained before. I was planning on that being my dinner, but the thing about Too Good To Go is you don't get to choose what you get. You just take whatever is left over. So at this particular restaurant, what they had was gazpacho and salmorejo. Now, these are pretty similar. They both come from the south of Spain. They both are made with tomatoes, and they're both basically savory smoothies. It is a flavor that takes some getting used to. The first time I had gazpacho, I didn't like it, but it's starting to grow on me now. And it's a really great way to get lots of veggies into your body if you don't like to eat huge salads. They're also very popular in the summertime when people don't want anything hot, because these are always served cold. Also, I brought my own Tupperware with me to go pick up the leftovers today, but unfortunately they were already pre-packaged in their own little plastic Tupperware. So since I wasn't able to reduce the plastic, I'm going to at least wash the tuppers and reuse them, because they're still good tuppers. And I'm really surprised how good quality they are too, considering. I brought all 3 of those soups home, walking around, riding the bus, and none of them spilled at all. They were filled, no space left over, completely filled, and they did not spill, so that's worth saving. There's no need to throw something like that out. The other good benefit of this app, Too Good To Go, is that you get to try new things that you might not otherwise go out of your way to order. Maybe I wouldn't normally order the gazpacho or salmorejo, but now I get to try it. So since that's all that I got for today, I've decided to cook some quinoa and black beans to go along with it. Anyways, I'm gonna go cook dinner now, and that's my day.